Today, Ants, do you think we're going to see anyone take a chance, maybe run the harder of the available compounds and save some of the grippy tyres for the race tomorrow?
Well, I'd be surprised in all honesty. It's only the front runners that really have the pace to get away with that, and even then, at the end of the day, it's a big risk. Track position is the most important thing, and it's rarely worth sacrificing for a slightly more optimal strategy in the race, so I doubt we're going to see anyone trying it. I have been wrong before though. We certainly do see some risky decisions every now and then, and it's a gamble that's sometimes worth taking. But if it were me in the car, I would want to be on the fastest tyre for my qualifying lap, without a doubt.
Hi and welcome everyone. This is redbullkim from TGP 2 series and it's live. I will try to do what I can do. Well, try to see what I can do with this tricky France circuit. I think I have a setup from it. Wait a moment. France, that is. Let's check if it's get any sense. Oh.
Okay, the circuit is clear at the moment. We're good to go.
Wait. No, okay. I do my own then.
When you're ready, let's go. last lap moved you up into P12. We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
Sorry. Okay, as many knows, this is actually a really tricky, and I must use the word disturbing track because of all those colors there is on the track, and it's the track in the world who have the most possibilities to create different kind of tracks on the track. So it's really difficult, and especially when I drive here first time in this ways.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 38.6.
When I drive this circuit from, I think it was last week or so, yeah, especially when you go down the first DRS zone, or the DRS zone, long straight there, and several times I was going in too early to the left, and yeah, I think, Jesus Christ, but I managed it at the end to try to go in at the right place. I think I will go out again. How much time? Oh, okay, I can do that because it's important to practice. Just take a flying lap. I know it's not realistic, but okay. Yeah. Yes. Many
If the
things.
wing is damaged, expect a lot of understeer unless we replace it.
Many think that redbullkim is one of the best in the world, and but I'm not. I can also. I have a good sportsmanship and good showmanship in my TGP2 series, but I can also make mistakes. I cheat and go to the garage. Everyone can make mistakes, you know. Also redbullkim.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three. Sainz, Hamilton and Daniel Ricciardo. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow. It's that time once again, the final moment before lights out and the charge down to turn 1. Who will come out on top at Paul Ricard today? We'll find out soon as the French Grand Prix gets underway. A lap of Paul Ricard then consists of 15 corners and a total length of around 3.6 miles. Drivers will need to position their cars carefully on the exit of the flat-out turn 10, ready for the double apex right-hander at 11. Watch out for potential overtaking action at the end of the start-finish straight and into the heavy braking zone of turn 8. I, for one, can't wait to get started. And there's another very excited little chap here beside me as well. It's our very own Anthony Davidson. Great to see you again today.
Thanks for that, Crofty. And I'm really anxious to get underway here. We've got all the makings of a great race today. World champions in competitive cars, lots of drivers on form, and I suspect a few strategists on the pit wall looking to try something a bit different and maybe jump their cars.
I'm also one in the world who have the first stream of the safety car is crashing. I was driving behind another car in a classic race at Monza, and the safety car actually crashed in turn 1, 2, 3. In turn 3 the safety car was crashing. So, and also if you look very carefully to the safety car here, when it is standing in front of the row, you can see that it's from your eyes off. You can see that it's the left side of the car is
Okay, remember
hanging.
to protect the inside on the run down to turn 1. Make yourself as wide as possible, robust but fair.
Sorry, Flying Emirates. I'm flying with you when I go to Abu Dhabi. Sorry.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
They have already replaced the old sign. That was really quickly. Some brave men or women have go in and we have to have that flying Emirates shined up again. So the worst thing about this game, I think it's, and I think that many people all over the world, many drivers who's driving a lot like myself, they will think that the safety car, especially in the career mode, is major as a really annoying thing, because you're not allowed to overtake the safety car, but other people is overtaking.
This lap of the race. Keep this up.
Other people is overtaking me under the safety car, and they get no penalty. I see at the race director position that they have get no penalty for overtaking, while there is a safety car. But then I sometimes think, okay, I try to see what's happening if I take the position back. Then I try to take the position back, and then I get a penalty. So and in career mode, when you are driving, when you're driving back behind the safety car, the drivers behind you is really trying to overtake you, even though that you are driving normally and have the right pace and speed and everything. So the drivers behind you really try to overtake you, and they do, and then you lose a position, and then maybe you go down to second or something like that. So that's a major failure in the game with the safety car. Also, actually, when it crashed at Monza, it was a good day on the office when I get that on stream.
We're leading our teammate by 6.1 seconds. We've been awarded a time penalty that will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Battery charge is low. If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy. Great work. That's a new fastest lap for the race.
full race update.
You are in first position, front of the pack. Bottas behind, less than a second separate you. They're on old Ultra Softs. This is your final lap of the race. You worked hard for that one. Congratulations.
But where's my... Oh, trophy also. Where's my... Where's my penalty?
So, another fantastic victory for Renault
Was
today.
I 3 seconds in front of the...
Tell me, Ant, what was the key to this success?
Well, I think
Oh,
the track
maybe he
conditions
also
just
get a
really
penalty,
suited
I
their
don't
car
know,
today.
but,
Wind, track temperature, you name it. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature. So the more easily you can keep them there, the better your race tends to go. And that's exactly what happened. Their car just looks so comfortable out there.
Good Ola and Alonso.
As we can see, it's time for the podium, and I can see the Renault team underneath our commentary box going crazy as their drivers walk out. It was a great win, and it means a great deal to this team. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, after a drive like that, it's got to be Charles Leclerc, hasn't it? Very clean, very smooth. He can be really pleased with that one.
That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.